friends, welcome to Tech Blooms. In this video, I'll be teaching you what is light dependent resistance, what are the characteristics of it, what are advantages, disadvantages, and what is the construction and application. Now, before going in deep into the video, I would like to tell you that if you are new to my channel, please do subscribe to this channel for amazing content. And if you like the video, please click on the like button. Now let's continue. Now, what is a light dependent resistance? LDR is basically a register which which a register which depends upon the light. So the resistance of the LDR will change with respect to light. Now, how does what will go into the detail? LDR is a two-terminal semiconductor device which has a resistance that changes with the light intensity that falls upon it. So meaning LDR is a two-terminal device. For example, in this figure you can see LDR is a two-terminal device. It has a two-terminal and its resistance changes with the intensity of the light falling upon it. Now it's also called a photocell, which is a light controlled variable resistor. The resistance of the photoresistor decrease with increase in the intensity of the light. So same here, what happens is that the resistance will decrease with increase in the light. So you can say there is inverse proportionality between the two, the intensity light and the resistance of the LDR. So how does that decreasing takes place? We'll see in further slide. Now they are made up of semiconductor materials having high resistance, and LDR are nonlinear devices. Their sensitivity varies with the wavelength of the light incident on them. Meaning the different wavelength for different wavelengths the sensitivity is different. Some photocells might not at all respond to the certain range of wavelength. Okay. Now here basically there is a this is the construction of LDR. Now here you have a candium sulfide track. These are the two metal contacts, which are the electrodes. Okay, and this is the symbol of LDR. I will go to the characteristics of an LDR. LDR that are light dependent devices whose resistance is decreased with when light falls on them and increase in the dark, as I already told you before. Resistance is very high when in dark and is called as a dark resistance. So whenever the LDR is placed in a dark, the resistance of that it will be very high, and that resistance is called as a dark resistance. Now what happens when light falls on it? As the illumination of the device increases in intensity, the energy state of larger number of electrons. So there will be electrons on the structure, right? So the energy state of that large number of electrons will also increase because of this intensity. Now because of this increased availability of photon energy which the electrons receive, what happens is that there are increasing number of free electrons in the structure. So more the free electrons in the structure, there is a decrease in the terminal resistance. So therefore that's how the resistance decreases when there is an increase in the illumination, that is light. Now we'll see the curve, the sensitivity curve. Now here this is a basic typical curve of an LDR. Now here you can see in dark the resistance is more, that is 10 raised to 8 somewhat, and in daylight it's somewhat in the mid, that is 10 raised to 3 or 1 2 you can say, and in sunlight it is very low. So when there is an illumination high, the resistance decreases. So this is a curve, okay, that is a decreasing curve of an, okay, exponential decreasing it is. So it's a decreasing curve of an LDR. Two types of photoresistor include, there are two types of photoresistor. One is intrinsic photoresistor and other one is extrinsic. So what is intrinsic photoresistor? Intrinsic are the resistors which are undoped semiconductors. Are undoped semiconductor, meaning semiconductors are undoped, impurities are not doped into it. So these are made up of pure semiconductor materials such as silicon and germanium. Now what happens here is that electron gets excited from valence band to conduction band when photons of enough energy fall on it and the number of charge carriers are increased. Now here electrons get excited from valence band to conduction band when photons of enough energy fall on it and the number of charge carriers also increase. Extrinsic photoresistors, these are semiconductor materials doped with impurities. Now here we have seen undoped semiconductors previously. Now it is doped impurities called as dopants. Now these dopants create a new energy band above the valence band, which is filled with electrons. Hence this reduces the band gap and less energy is required in exciting them. Now here in this intrinsic you require more energy to, because you are coming from valence band to conduction band. But here electrons get excited from valence band to conduction band. But in case of extrinsic, what happens, the dopant creates a new energy band above the valence band which is filled with the electrons. Hence this reduces the band gap and less energy is required in exciting them. So what are the disadvantages and the advantages of LDR? Advantage first one is highly sensitive, meaning it can react to any wavelength. Easy employment, handling is easy, cheap and readily available, high light dark resistance ratio, requires very small power and voltage for its operation. Meaning it requires very small power and voltage for its operation. What are the disadvantages? Highly inaccurate, highly inaccurate with a response time of about 10 or 100 milliseconds. Okay, it's inaccurate for the response time of about 10 or 100 milliseconds. Hysteresis effect. I would like to talk more about this. The hysteresis effect in the sense meaning whenever you have your circuit as an LDR in it, now you are taking certain readings from starting from 0 to some point. Now, if you want to take the same readings again from that point to the back again 0, if the values are not proper, then that has to be same, right? So that in case may vary here. So that's why hysteresis effect is there. Low temperature stability. That's it. Now we'll see the construction. Modern light dependent resistance, that is LDR, are made up of lead sulfide and most commonly candium sulfide and candium selenide. Lead sulfide, candium, mostly they are made up of candium selenide because candium can meaning can react to most of the visible spectra. But lead sulfide it is specifically for infrared light. Okay. All light sensitive materials is deposited on an insulating substrate such as ceramic. So there is a ceramic material on that this material which is the lead sulfide and candium sulfide are traced as a track onto the ceramic surface. Okay, so the material is deposited in a zigzag pattern, that is a track I said whatever zigzag pattern, in order to obtain the desired resistance and power rating. Now why that zigzag pattern is there? It is there for in order to obtain the desired resistance and the power rating. The zigzag area separates the metal deposited area into two regions. Yes or no? You have seen already in the previous slide. So now basically, what are the applications of this are? The LTR is used in infrared astronomy, used in smoke detectors. It is used in photosensitive relays. It is used in street light control circuits. In street light control circuits, it is used in camera light meters and audio compressor. It is also used in voltage regulator systems. In the sense, if you want your output voltage to be constant, okay, in that case also LTRs are used. That is one of the application, which is very simple application but accurate application. Okay, so that's it for this video. Thank you for watching my video.